those people, but like I'm one of those annoying fucks, and I try to keep those thoughts to me when I'm at restaurants with someone. But this time, I truly felt like that. I was just like, wow, I could have just made us dinner.
And clogging my arteries for this.
Yeah. It is what it is. I still had fun with Ryan. We had drinks. The drinks were good.
That's what counts.
Letters.
That's what matters. That's the word I'm looking for.
Anyway. Brogan, are you ready for a recap?
I am. Last we left our dapper Demerins, Eve and Lucian shared a dance before being prompted and socially maneuvered by Lorgar. Mother and son dance well together, much to Lorgar's chagrin. During the dance, Sanguinius overhears Duke Ironbrow speaking ill of the prince and all orcs in general, but remains quiet. After the dance, Prince and Queen return to their balcony, where Rothar grabs them both and does a silly dance with them, during which Lucian explains to Eve the presence of the white-scaled Yuan-Ti woman, and Lorgar's soon-to-be bride. Eve, recognizing the Yuan-Ti, warns her son of the danger she poses. Sir Daxon, having reoriented himself for the time being, goes about playing matchmaker for Prince Forol and Princess Gemra, while Sanguinius tries to introduce the two, but Gemra is too disturbed by the lack of any investigation on the fire and dismisses Sanguinius as incompetent. Azura has a fun dance with the Lady Rutherford, just enjoying each other as bros. From there, Azura makes his way to have his fortune read by his Nona Edith?
Edith. I think I
Yeah.
misspelled this.
It's a weird
Edith-
spelling, yeah.
Edith Atticus, one of the oldest living Attici. He asks if there's any way to return his Ranveer, the kind Ranveer, and is told that Ranveer is the one in Lucian, and he must either unite them or cleave the two from each other, but he'll need Ranveer's body. Sanguinius and Serena take to the dance floor and speak of their, quotation marks, relationship. Which, for Serena, was nothing but a bit of fun she wouldn't mind possibly having again, but that Sanguinius is getting too attached. Taking this rather hard, Sanguinius takes some time alone. Midnight spends his time simply doing his duty, before eventually asking for leave to go to speak to Prince Floral. He speaks regarding Tristan and if there's been any changes, along with getting possible contacts in Cormyr, to which he was appointed to Cormyr's spymaster, Mocha. Azura ends up dancing with Tristan and talking the night away. We end the session with our emerald friend waking in his bed with a familiar face beside him. The Queen?
And kudos to you, V. This absolutely flabbergasted.
What? What are you talking about? Flabbergasted what? That our dragon boy lost his V card to the Queen of Tamra?
I'm.
Gotta get swiped somehow, you know?
Oh gosh.
We can't fault him for wanting it to be swiped by an experienced woman.
True. True.
I hate it here.
Anyway, congratulations, and also be careful, you might die to this.
What, did she give me something? What the hell?
No. It's more say things incorrectly about the queen at your peril. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
this like there's sort of free speech here, but not really. You know, like it's still an absolute monarchy.
What?
Okay, well, last you were talking to Tristan, and Tristan had given you advice. What are you going to do with said advice?
Oh man, I had a whole week to think about this, and I still haven't made any good decisions.
Incredible.
There's no good conclusion in this.
Absolutely
And
not.
as you are in this bedroom with Tristan and he is speaking to you, you guys hear Zendalor's voice over the group chat. Everyone hears this. Hey, has anyone seen the Queen? She was not in her bedchambers this morning, and apparently her husband slept through her exiting them.
Everyone just hears quite slow beep.
Oh, what? Just deletes the chat?
Zendalor is just posing a question for chat. She's like, hey, by the way, we are sort of worried. No one has eyes on the Queen.
Azura was in his room, recently woke up, just getting ready. He's like, no, I haven't really left my room. So,
Okay. Has anyone else left their room?
Which room?
Their respective bedchambers, I imagine.
Lucian would, upon hearing that though, that nobody's seen the Queen.
I was trying to think. Typically, like I was trying to think of Midnight would have been near the Queen, but no, Midnight is Lucian's hand servant, so he would have had a room likely attached to Lucian's.
Yep.
My apologies.
Whereas Zendalor would have been expected to go and speak with the Queen first in the morning, as she would dress her as her maidservant. So she's the first to find out, hey, she's missing. Before I alert my father, I'm going to ask if you guys have seen her. Maybe she's with her son or something.
Fair, yeah.
Are we recording this session? Yes, we are. Cool. Sorry, I didn't see it. Are you saying anything in character, Dickard? Because you spoke words, but I wasn't sure if that was in the group chat.
Nope, I don't say anything.
All right. Well, silence from the Lord of the House. Lucian says he has no eyes on the Queen. I'm going to go alert my father now, and I will let you know when we find her. Do not panic. And go ahead.
I stay quiet in the chat, but I go back and enter my room.
When you enter your room, you see it is empty. Your bed is undone. Whoever was there, enough time has passed for them to then leave. So, the Queen, who was in there, is now gone and out of your sight. Any effects they have are also gone.
I think I just recently, in the past few minutes, saw them head by my chambers. Like, head through the hallway where my chambers lie.
What was she wearing?
Don't say naked. Don't say naked. Say naked. Don't say naked.
Clothes?
Lucia responds back. Hey, thank God.
Do I notice his hesitation? And
Yeah, can I get an insight check on that?
I don't know that you guys necessarily need an insight check because he's making it clear and obvious, I think, with his role playing. So you do you guys.
I have the blatant trait. Not a good liar.
I reply, I go, my friend, is there something you want to tell us?
Well, want to? No, not really. Need to? Probably.
Where are you? We can meet there.
I'm outside in my chambers.
No problem. Midnight and I are on our way.
I too will head that direction.
Midnight, with how fast he is and his ability to pick up Prince Lucian, is literally there within 15 seconds. Right there in front of you. He says that, and you turn around, and they're both there. It will take Sanguinius just like a minute or more to get to you, as Sanguinius is, oddly enough, is the closest bedroom to yours. Whereas Lucian's was much further away and closer to his mother's bedchambers. So
I didn't run. I was not running.
Yeah. You, Sanguinius gets here and he is like, are you in full armor or did you just wake up?
I'm in full armor, but my hair, I'm still wearing that fucking wig, and my waves are still dyed.
Okay, yeah, you come and you were running as fast as you could in that dense ass armor, and you take a second to catch your breath.
Good for him.
Azra had started to join the search party, so he actually isn't there. He's gonna go find Zen.
Everyone, whatever you do, just be discreet. And then Zen fucks off. Go ahead.
I took my time getting here, just in case my cousin wanted to maybe beat your ass for what you think you did.
I don't understand. What's the implication?
Oh.
I don't understand why Lucian would want to beat his ass.
You don't understand. Interesting.
When you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna make the joke, Sanguinius being like, I've recently done it myself. And let me tell you, you can sell.
Real quick, Sir Daxon, did you look in a mirror today at all before you got dressed?
No, I was thinking it myself. I had 15 seconds. That is not enough time to have cleaned up, so I more than likely probably have lipstick marks and shit.
Yeah, you guys do see a red sort of lipstick mark on his collarbone, and he does smell of expensive perfume. I am not sure if you would be able to identify whose perfume it is unless you took a...
I mean, I was dancing with her.
I was gonna...
I will roll a survival check. I will burn an inspiration for a second survival check. At 28, you said it specifically has a scent, as Midnight has Big Cat's talent. Yes. Oh wait, no, I don't need to spend an inspiration. I automatically get advantage on smell-based checks.
Okay.
So 28 to try to identify the perfume.
Before I identify this, does anyone else want to roll something else?
Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I'll roll survival as well.
I'll also say, Daxon will say, what does everybody remember from last night?
12.
I don't remember you going to your bedchambers with the Queen. I don't.
Are you rolling anything, Dickard?
What should I don't think I need to roll anything.
Whatever if you want to roll anything, survival, insight, whatever. You don't have to. You can just be here to antagonize.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be here to rage bait because I think it's
wait. So Sanguinius knows that the Queen was in his chambers?
No.
I don't know that explicitly, but B said he picked up the vibe.
No.
Yeah. He said he just saw the Queen walking past. There's lipstick on his collar. You know, he's looking very guilty. You know. Is that your final roll, the 12, Avery?
Yeah, I'm not burning inspiration for this.
No, of course not. The fine perfume is very fine. To you, it smells like that of a noble woman's, but you can't really identify what. It's not something you recognize, though. So, despite Daxon's strange behavior, that's the one thing that doesn't raise alarms with you. Midnight. You know who specifically this scent belongs to because you smell a perfume made of sage rose and lilies finally made, and something Eve would keep around, but not for herself. This signature scent is something that is expensive and hard to obtain, but something Eve would keep around for the first 10 years you worked alongside her in the castle, specifically for her sister. This perfume is something Lilith Dragonsbane would wear often in life, and when she was put into a magical sleep and became essentially a sleeping beauty, your monarch would go into the room and spritz her from time to time, hoping the familiar scents and things she liked would bring her back sometime. And in hindsight, you realize you recognize that perfume on someone else at the party. You recognized it on the masked minstrel.
Fuck yes.
And it does not take two and two. It does not take much for you to put two and two together. You deduce that the scent, as well as the red lipstick that matched hers from the night before, is from an interaction he had with the masked minstrel. And I will even go as far as to say how nervous he is and how blatantly transparent he is about his guilt. This minstrel looks enough like the queen, or Lilith, who looks very much like her sister, but with a palette switch of blonde hair and one blue eye and one gold eye instead of green eyes like Eve. You can deduce that not only is Lilith around, she is posing as a masked bard and not telling her family that she is around.
For a point of clarity,
Yeah.
you said Daxon woke up in bed with quote-unquote the queen. If there is such a pronounced palette swap, would Daxon not notice that this woman is blonde instead of...
No, she's not anymore.
You just
Not
said
when
she...
she was in bed.
She's
okay.
saying palette swap from like original Lilith to the black hair.
Yeah, so like the Lilith everyone knows from the portraits had divine aspects.
Okay. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, yeah. Now I'm getting it.
So Lilith and Eve are siblings who look very much like their father Gareth. And Gareth had striking black hair, green eyes. The first girl, Lilith, who came to be, was born with divinity, and therefore her eyes were strange, one gold, one blue, and her hair, instead of being black like everyone else in her family, was more of a silvery blonde. It was almost metallic in how it looked, platinum, if you will. But now, if she is going to disguise herself, she would probably change the way she looks. That is a very recognizable color palette. But if you can make your hair black with some dye, perhaps, or maybe something else, and I don't know, maybe she acquired a contact to hide her one eye, because the masked minstrel has two blue eyes instead of one gold and one blue, which would give her away instantly.
We proceed to see a Scooby-Doo-esque sequence where Midnight begins sniffing about. He then begins to circle Daxon. He then goes up one side of Daxon and down the other, like a hill, very Scooby-Doo style. And there's a brief scene where Midnight, orbiting around Daxon's waist level, gives a brief ugh. He smells something he doesn't wish to inquire further about. We then see him take his claws like measuring calipers and measure the distance of the lipstick mark on Daxon, and he's holding it up and comparing it to something in his head. And then Midnight gets on Daxon's eye level, which is not hard, as they're comparatively sized.
I swear
And-
I didn't know. I don't remember anything that happened last night. I
Is a lie, by the way. You remember only enough to know like the graphic parts, but not enough to remember that her eyes were blue instead of green. So like you remember enough to know what happened, but just not well.
okay. Well, I remember enough to know what happened, but how it happened. And
Quit your blubbering. I need to ask you a very important question.
looks over to Lucian. Looks back.
This woman you have slept with, she have a birthmark on her left or right butt cheek?
Her left, right butt cheek.
Her left or her right butt cheek?
Oh.
Midnight raised Queen Eve. He knows her, not in an impolite sense, but he is a hand servant, and all of the things that entails, like bath time and the like. So he is asking Daxon, do you remember which side her birthmark was on? And feel free to give it some flavor here.
Yeah, Lucian's hand is on the hilt of his sword.
Sorry, Dax. I had Azura out of the situation specifically not to get caught in the crossfire.
Understand?
He's standing there eating snacks he brought from his room. Because this is.
Congrats on being right, Namunga, by the way, and sorry for gaslighting you.
I knew it! Yeah!
You're not sorry.
But God, but
Sorry.
do I remember?
There was no birthmark.
Okay. Yes, and no but. Okay, got it.
That,
Just shoot my improv down. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were implying there would be a birthmark on Eve, but not on the other sibling.
No. I'm implying they both have a birthmark, but since they're identical twins, I'm
One would be
making
on the right.
They're not
Birthmark would be on the others.
They're sisters separated by 2 years.
You had described them as nearly identical, which lent me to the idea that they were twins.
My bad.
Okay.
I can make them twins retroactively if we
No,
want,
it's okay,
but I
it's
don't
okay.
care.
Even then, twins don't share like birthmarks and like beauty.
Hey, Dickard.
It's a joke, Dickard.
Dickard.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Okay, this is fantasy land.
Yeah.
Alright? Orcs don't fucking exist, nigga. Yeah, here we are.
No, Dickard, keep going. You're getting me off the hook with this one.
Oh my.
You know what?
God damn it.
You know what, guys? Fuck it. They're twins. Yes, and who cares? I don't give a fuck.
This is what I get for trying. I'm gonna just shut up
Okay.
like I usually do.
Whatever you want to say, Brogan, will be canon. Say what you want to say.
Well, left is law, so it was on the bit of bottom left cheek. Doing bottom left cheek. What did it look like?
Strangely, it looked like an almost exact replica of a map of Demra.
Oh, now that
Yes,
you
it
fucking
went well.
mention it, what the fuck?
Good shit. 10 points.
Midnight will look quickly over to Lucian, and say in a low tone, "It seems your aunt is down."
But I thought you were the prince. What?
Yes, the queen has a sister, which would make the lady his aunt.
Oh. Suddenly
Yes,
way
you can
calmer,
celebrate.
just like, oh.
Oh.
But there is still a crown member of the family.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
That's good to know. When was the last time we saw Lilith? Was she in a coma?
Refresh your memory on your
Statue.
Aunt Lilith. The last time you saw Lilith was 10 years ago.
Mhm.
You have only ever seen your aunt in the first 10 years of your life when you visited her in her tower with your mother, where your mother would often bring lilies, as that is the nickname she carries for her elder sister, and that perfume that, in hindsight, after this being explained to you, you are starting to recognize. And she would usually talk and read stories, or she would have you read your books to Lilith, because it was a very one-sided relationship. But essentially, this bitch has been in a coma your whole fucking life, and you're finding out she's running around here and has slept with Daxton.
I thought she was a statue.
Yeah, you thought she was like gonna be sleeping forever, essentially. And then after 10 years, your mother wanted to transport her to a different area, and in the transport, the woman went missing. Essentially, the people who were transporting her betrayed the crown, and her body went missing. And ever since then, your sister has had people looking. Your mother has had people looking, but no one's found Lilith.
Wasn't there a one shot where Midnight saved her from being a statue?
No, that was Serana.
Oh, my bad. Different person. My apologies. Okay.
This is Lilith. So, what is Lucian's reaction to finding out this information?
Keep in mind, I think the last time you heard about your aunt there was this rumor that the guards were spreading that they had seen Lilith running around the castle.
It's like a Bruno situation. Lucian, he takes his hand off the hilt and he says, "Well, that still raises the question as to where Mother has gone this morning. So I don't think we should relax just yet."
Allow me, Prince. And Midnight will attempt his direct line to the via his earpiece.
And as you do, you instantly get a response. Yes, Midnight.
It seems some of the attendants have misplaced you this morning. Would you care to enlighten us as to your whereabouts?
Tell them not to worry. I'll be back soon. I must dress for tea. Anyhow, I have appointments to keep. Give me a few minutes.
You are in the Duchy of Duke Ravengard, and his attendants as well will be responsible for your safety. It would be a shame for a servant to be chastised for your whims, would it not?
She gives you like the most annoyed, like truly only a sigh a father can gain from his very fucking annoyed daughter, when she has to begrudgingly admit he is right. Yes, of course. I was thoughtless. I will return post haste. I was just investigating something.
Well, I am thankful someone around here is investigating something. Midnight will look at Sanguinius.
On his ass.
Yes, speaking of, I must address that with Lucian. I must ask why his chosen allies are not behaving with scrutiny. Princess Gemra had a word with me yesterday about our young lords.
Several
behavior.
words from what I can gather from the good princess.
Yes,
Okay.
she is a mouthy one.
I don't
I-
know. I sort of like her spark, and whoever would play her in some sort of movie or show or voice acting, I think is very good.
Absolutely, Zendaya.
I don't know why I sound like Dracula a little bit there, but we're moving on.
Anyway. Yes, I appreciate that the princess is willful. Actually, I think she would make quite the match for Lucian, should he choose to take a proper wife. She has the status and the money, and she would be good for Damara in time of war. Do you think you could float the idea to him? I don't think he'll listen if it's from me.
Midnight looks to Lucian, thinks about the exchange that happened on the balcony last evening. I will do my diligence, Your Majesty. In the meantime, it is good that you have saved me from chastising your handmaiden for her lapse in security. It appears we have another issue at hand. I have, how do I say this with delicacy? I have found the smell of your sister all over Sir Daxon.
Are you saying this aloud?
Midnight is using a speaking stone in his earpiece, so yes, he is.
You're just seeing Daxton just crossing, like, hand over the deck, like, no, no, no.
Behead him. No, wait. Arrest him. No. I would like to speak with him.
Your Majesty, if I might impress upon you the importance of Cormyrian diplomacy this time, I will escort Sir Daxon to your chambers.
Yes, forgive me. You know how protective I can be of family. Do track down my sister if she is about. Truly, that is Is it the bard that wouldn't look at me all night? I felt like she was purposely avoiding me, and she was playing a harp like Lilith.
I would not know this information for certain, Your Highness, but I will investigate this matter. And then Midnight will, briefly cut the connection to the earpiece and, under his breath, add, investigate this as well. Reassumes the connection. I suppose then I will not escort Sir Daxon and instead attend this matter with his royal prince. And perhaps Lord Sanguinius may offer us access about the manor.
I have tea to attend to with the ladies. I would hate to miss another tea. Apparently, they are very exciting in this household. But I do expect to see Daxon at noon. So, arrange that. And she cuts off the connection herself.
God, I hate royalty.
Hate royalty!
Midnight will relay the information to Daxon that the Queen expects his presence at noon. Best
Well,
to
it's nice knowing y'all.
perhaps
At least I'm not dying a virgin.
it may do you well to entreat the assistance of the Queen's guard captain, your house patron, as he will be in attendance with Her Majesty as her royal guard. Perhaps he may levy some aid in your favor, or save the Queen from ripping your head from your body.
I'll probably try that. But if it doesn't work out, Sanguinius, you can have the sword. I got this dagger. Maybe Midnight.
Midnight looks skeptically. If they're assorted prestigious, His Majesty and His Lordship, we are tasked with locating and interrogating a masked minstrel. And here I think maybe Azra would pique interest when Midnight mentions the masked minstrel.
Also,
Masked
I
minstrel.
want to mention Sanguinius. You have spoken to the masked minstrel yourself, and you hate that bitch. Remember, Dickard?
Oh shit, he dead.
Oh my bad, I realized I was muted.
Do you want to interact with the scene as well? Given you've met this bitch?
Yeah, homie, get off Ultra Kill. Play some D&D with us.
Are you on Ultra Kill right now? You motherfucker.
No one's fucking running in the background. Oops.
Sure.
Usually, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to purposefully include you in the scene. It's okay.
I forgot I was even there. I was like, that's great. I say after this, I go, so are we going to do anything about the imposter?
I wouldn't exactly call her an imposter since she is the real deal, both the Masked Minstrel and Her Highness Lady Lilith.
Princess Lilith. Zen would correct you in your head.
I mean,
Princess
we have no idea whether or not she's the real deal, as none of us have seen her ourselves. Right?
Well, either way, when you find her, tell her I had a lovely time.
Lucian speaks up. You stop talking.
Yes, probably not the time to say that, Daxon.
I will honor the last words of a dying man.
Someone nod.
But I assume we're not going to do anything once we see her.
I would say keep an eye on her and report her location to Queen Eve. Other than that, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
Well, step 1.
Yes.
Locate the target. This will require our team fan out among disparate locations and get eyes on the target without making yourself known. Whether or not you are seen or unseen. Step 2. Isolate and contain the target. If you can, bring them into a pleasant conversation or away from a task. This is preferable. We do not wish to cause a scene during this most auspicious wedding. And then step 3. Capture the target by force if necessary, but this is not preferred as she is, as Azra has diligently said, Her Royal Highness. Non-lethal force is authorized. Lethal force is not. Is this understood?
Understood, brother.
Very well. It would be optimal that we might converge on the location so that capture becomes a simple measure, but we do not wish to spook her and have her flee and start this wild goose chase all over again.
More than understandable. Okay, I was just curious.
We go through a very anime chalkboard presentation with the different characters and school seats at midnight up in the chalkboard with a.
At some
Lovely.
point, Daxon starts suggesting a honey pot, but then draws it back.
Okay, then we use her Daxon and lure her in with his sex appeal. Raw draconic charisma.
The sex appeal is crazy.
At
Hey, he
some
got
point,
it. He got it.
at some point, fucking Zendalore would chime in and say, "Didn't she say her name was Lyric Drake's Flight, and her actual name is Lilith Dragonsbane? She's not very good at this, is she?"
I
To
mean,
be
we
fair,
didn't catch
nobody
on,
was
so
expecting. Yeah.
No, you have a
saying
point.
she's not good at this means we're not good at this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I mean, it's do you anybody remember those bardic stories of the Superman and his mild mannered secret identity? It's the glasses.
Yes,
thing.
I've heard of the Superb Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Just,
I'm gonna kill myself.
Cleric Kent.
there's a
Yes,
precedent for this.
the priest of the thunder by day, a superb man. Danger calls. I remember reading this action scroll to Lucian as a small boy.
I was more of the
Actually-
Knight of Arkham kid.
Oh, that makes sense. I've only ever read the copy that Lucian has lent me.
This is true. I am a fan of the Dark Knight and his crime-fighting ways in the shadows. He is something of the hero of mine, if I can say.
I was always a fan of the planar manhunter.
Deep cut, fucking good. Planar Manhunter. Ugh.
God, we're such nerds.
Anyway. But yes, I suppose she is like this superb man. Is a seemingly innocuous disguise. Hide her true intent. I do not pretend to understand her ambitions.
Well, should we break into?
Mention being a friend of hers. He's been quiet this whole time.
Well, he's been busy preparing for the wedding, and like he's had apparently he's had actual responsibilities and all this.
Yes, but
Ah.
what I am saying and reminding you all of is I have included him per your request in this neural link, and he has been quiet.
He's normally kind of a chatty bitch.
Damn.
Yeah,
So-
Oz was. Pavlov, you there? And like little notifications next to his name is still do not disturb.
He may be resting or out of my typical range.
Daxon will look to Midnight. Like, he wasn't. I don't know how do you say this. Wasn't the one T woman looking for him or watching him?
Had an interest in him.
Yes, this I recall. A great shame, I suppose, if she found her target and something bad happened to him.
You're not very good at this.
Good at what? I know not of what you speak.
I'm gonna go find Pawson, see if he smelled anything recently. But I will keep everybody updated. Yes.
I wonder, the woman who allegedly does not die versus the man who allegedly only revives. We'll see who survives.
I don't want to have to see that play out in real life. So let's try to find them both. Yeah.
Now, that would be a good Superb Man comic.
One can only hope that she has perhaps choked on his body and two problems have
Jesus.
miraculously solved themselves.
Midnight.
my-
Christ, Midnight.
What? I am just saying, she is my mortal enemy. What I cannot hope she does not choke on the dog boy.
I understand. Not Pavlov. I mean, fuck, he stole 5 gold from me the other day, but
Not
goddamn.
really, you do not understand.
I think I agree with Midnight. Fuck him.
No.
No,
God,
I'm
this is like
kidding.
trying to convince your dad that your friend is actually
Why
pretty
can't we
cool.
just let?
I'm gonna go search for the missing persons. You reach out to me if you guys find anything. And he kind of hops off on the call.
Uh,
For context, I have to meet the Queen at noon. What time is it now?
it is like 10 a.m.
Okay, I can
You
help
guys
look
all
for a little
slept
bit.
in because you were drinking last night. Or perhaps, depending on your character type, this is just when you wake up, when you're not out adventuring. But,
Alright.
Lucian, go ahead.
I was gonna say,
Actually, Midnight, go ahead.
the rest of us have responsibilities to tend to. Let me know. Perhaps might hit the two birds with one stone, as they say. Wherever you are, we will fan out, assign quadrants and areas respectively. Sanguinius, you take the more highbrow areas. Lucian may attend the areas where royalty may tread. I will move about the servants' quarters. Daxon, perhaps you might speak to guards and knights about. Azra is off to their investigation. Zendalor, you will act as a hub for communications, attending Her Majesty as your responsibility entails.
Of course.
Very well.
Everyone, roll me a d20. Just flat.
Middle of the road.
Yo, my
Yeah,
D20
let's
flat
do-
as fuck, dude. What the fuck? That shit flat as shit.
I'm gonna use IRL dice and see what the RNG gods give me.
This flat-chested ass 20? What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Yeah, and I'm not allowing inspiration points here.
No!
What'd you roll?
That one!
Holy shit. That is
The R-
crazy.
The IRL dice have failed me.
What you say, Deckard?
I got an 11.
11? Oh
So
my goodness.
18, 11, 10, 2, 1.
Okay. 1 sec. I need to write that down because I need to write specifically the people who aren't written down because I'm going over several things with these numbers.
I got it.
Thank you. My computer was being slow precisely when I needed it to cooperate. Okay. All right, Lucian, where did you head?
Midnight said where like the royalty would converge, right?
Yes, that is where you were looking to find either party that you were looking for, yes? Or are you more interested in finding one or the other?
Either one.
I figured. Azra, where are you looking?
He was going to go talk to Possum first to get an idea. Also get to grab his help with something.
Okay. Do you know where your brother might be at this time? He is currently, he's been re-enlisted because he went AWOL, but was given a pardon because people vouched for him to Eve. So she herself pardoned him and immediately put him back to work.
So was luckily with the guards. He was gonna ask. He was gonna check the courtyard first, see if he's there with the hounds.
Yes. All right. Then the people who were successful in their roles were, because I was counting two different things, the lowest and highest rolled individuals. So, starting with you, Namunga. Ezra comes out into the courtyard, seeing his brother with the hounds. They've set up just because, they're doing some like early morning training. They've set up like one of those tracks that you train dogs on to run and stuff with obstacles. So he's running through that with several dogs when you find him, and you notice in the courtyard's big beautiful fountain, in the water you spot a very familiar flute. The one Pavlov says was carved by his father, Bravos. That no one remembers. It is wood and inlaid with gold. It is an incredibly unique instrument and something Pavlov would never willingly part with. But you find a clue.
An honor.
In your effort to find your brother and have your brother help, you found something of the person you are looking for. But nothing else, unless you want to try and do rolls or something. But for a moment, I'm going to pause here and flip over to Lucian. Lucian, you get dressed and you go to join your mother at the morning tea, which is what a few nobles are attending. The bride is not there because it is her wedding day and she is getting ready, but it is like the guests of the bride gathering for morning tea. You see your mother is alive and well when you enter. She has cleaned up very nice, or at least Zen has cleaned her up very nice. And Zen, as well tended to, looking professional, standing behind her where she is seated at a table. And you'll notice your mother is doing a very good job at pretending not to notice the mark that you are after, which is the masked minstrel in the corner performing, being the bardic entertainment for this little tea, because she's a hired employee. So your mother is doing, because she is a politician, very good job of ignoring this bard, but when you come in, she locks eyes with you, and you guys are on the same page.
Okay. I think if there's a free spot, of course I'd go down and I would join her for tea.
You are between your mother and Princess Gemra.
Oh, okay. Cool. Lucian would give a nod to Gemra before addressing his mother. He says, "Good morning, mother. I hope that you rested well."
Very well. The accommodations here are very charming. I should send my regards to the lady of the house for her choice of linen. Namunga, do you want to be the lady of the house in this moment? Maybe across from the queen, drinking tea?
Oh, that's much appreciated, Your Majesty. I'm happy this humble abode suits your tastes.
You guys, all the players at least, including Lucian, know damn well she probably did not sleep in her bed last night. So, she's lying. But she's a politician, and politicians lie. And she smiles at the lady of the house and then sips her tea very stoically, as she tends to. It is nice of you to join us for tea, my son. I did not anticipate your arrival. I'm surprised. None of the... Well, I imagine the groom is busy, but I'm surprised the second son has not joined in a morning event hosted by his family. Is he on the way?
No. There are. He's busy this morning.
Here, Princess Gemera will cough politely over her tea. I do suppose it's for the best that Master Sanguinius is absent this morning.
Very good.
Give me 1 second, sorry. Merlin, off the counter. Bad boy.
That's canon. She says that.
There's a wizard just on the on a shelf somewhere.
One of her wizards.
I don't to speak out of turn. Perhaps Prince Lucian might illuminate us in this otherwise dark time. Has there been any headway regarding the safety of the courtly ladies present?
There has been, and we do have an internal investigation taking care of this. Trust and believe that if there is information that needs to be shared upon the party, if anybody's life was in danger or otherwise, the proper precautions would be taken. So do please roam about and enjoy your day, knowing that you are safe to enjoy the festivities of the day.
Now, to my knowledge, has Prince Lucian actually begun any sort of investigation?
Fuck no, because Lucy and our
Technically, you already completed the investigation.
I mean, yeah, technically, because, no, because we had a whole bit about like where Sanguinius told Lucian that he started the fire and that it was coming out of his coffers, not his parents, but his.
I would think if you are trying to obscure some sort of element here, I think asking for a roll is fair. I think you can either deception or persuasion.
No, I think it would be deception.
I don't understand. I'm not deceiving. An internal investigation was
I mean,
done. But whatever.
It's a technicality, and you know you're wrong.
You may have some deception with advantage because some of the best lies are laced with truth.
Yes, I will give advantage. Do you think that's fair? I think that's
Sure.
a good point. You are lacing it with truth.
22.
Okay.
Thank you, Prince Lucian. it is refreshing to see a level of competence displayed here. Forgive my otherwise frigid nature in face of the sudden fire. There's so much for Sembia riding on this day, so do forgive me.
No apology needed, my lady. Of course, you are looking out for the safety of you and everyone here, and trust and believe that the last thing that I want is an incident here while we have so many people from other lands about. So do rest assured that you are under the protection of the best people in Castle Damara.
Well, I should hope so, if not for the safety of the court assembled, but also for your interior decorators and your furniture here in Castle Darth. And she will look over to the lady of the house as she says this.
It says a very, thin-lipped pleats, a very thin-lipped smile. Trying to look very pleasant about it.
Oh, right. About the equipment that was destroyed. Do see Sanguinius about getting what would it be called?
Reparations?
Reparations. Yes, do see Sanguinius about getting reparations.
Crazy.
It's not.
Take that in.
It's not the right word, but it's damn close. It's damn close.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm sure whatever it costs to get that situated, Sanguinius would be happy to make sure that gets done.
Oh, of course. I plan to have him be be at the helm of this. Good of practice for him.
It is quite good for the young lord to take responsibility for something he, of course, had nothing to do with.
Well, thank you. You think I'm fucking Tony Stark in this bitch with infinite money? What are we doing? What are we doing right now?
You burned down the parlor room.
As
I made a distraction as I was ordered to do by my friends.
Silence.
Yeah.
Leave the area.
Silence. Roleplay. You were saying something, Gemra.
I was both a son of this house, and from whose chair this fire mysteriously sprang. If anyone might be responsible for the restitution of damages, mayhaps that might be a good start. Or perhaps good lady of the house would be interested in the restitution and damages to my own court, their finery.
Yes,
I'm
I
sorry,
believe it
repeat?
is appropriate for Sanguinius to take responsibility for all he has volunteered to do so. I have presumed if your garments have been damaged in any way, that is abhorrent and not a reputation I want Damara to have. So I believe it is just and right that one of our lords or lordlings would compensate you. And since Sanguinius has already volunteered, that's where it will come from.
Then all is well, and we have nothing of import to cloud our vision, that we might see with clarity this joyous event put before us, and a union between our two nations, and the gods are willing and kind, the first steps to a lasting peace, prosperous trade between two respective nations.
course, Lady Gemma. Princess Gemma. She would not have fucked that up. Of course, Princess Gemma. And do see that if there are any issues or delays in your reparations for the evening, for that morning, that you write to Lucian about it, and he will get his men in order. He is quite diligent about these things. Very detail-oriented individual.
Yes, I can see that. And I think here Gemma will look at the corner of her eye, from the corner of her eye to the queen, picking up the subtlety with which the queen is delivering this proposition. Oh, look at my boy. Isn't he neat?
Oh, he's so handsome and good, and he pays attention to details, which is rare for a man. So,
Yes. And it does well. I have always said that the measure of a man is the company that he keeps, and it has come to my attention that the princes of Damara and Cormyr have made quite the alliance, and for that you have my commendations both on your diplomacy and for the character of your company, sir. And here she'll like shoot another look at the queen, like
Mm-hmm. Lucian,
moving pieces on a chessboard.
Lucian just kind of zoning out, just a little bit pissed that Sanguinius put him in a situation he didn't have to be put in, and he says, thank you so much. Prince Floral has proven to be quite the individual to get along with, and I do believe with our alliance it will mean great things for both Damara as well as Cormyr.
I am eager to see what the future holds. There are stories that come to Sembia of the great Gareth and the Line Dragon's Bane, their deeds numerable and honorable all, with the friendship between Damara, Cormyr, and ostensibly between Damara and Sembia. It is my great hope that our three nations might delight in mutual prosperity. And here Princess Gemra will politely raise her cup of tea in toast.
The lady of the house, hold her glass up to the prosperity of all our nations.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lucian.
all our kingdoms.
Lucian would toast as well.
Obviously, the queen will join in. And I think with that, we zoom out of this little tea party where a lot of shit has been talked, and we zoom back into the courtyard where you, Azra, are sort of. Are you running out? Are you like when you initially come out into the courtyard? Are you like running? Are you in a rush? Or are you like walking and trying to play it casual? Like, what's the vibes?
I'd be walking, playing it casual.
Okay. You're walking, you're playing it casual, and your brother is standing actually right in front of this big water fountain. Like, you know those ones you see at malls and shit, like those fancy ass ones. This one has a bunch of decor. Dickard, you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here.
What the fuck does your family's like fancy ass water fountain? Like, you guys would have like commissioned an artist to craft this for you. or at least your ancestors would have. So this might be a very old contraption in your like courtyard, which is your front yard, essentially, the front yard of your castle. What does this shit look like? Paint me a picture. What's the courtyard look like?
The entire courtyard?
Or just like at least the water fountain.
I think the water fountain would probably. I think it would be made of like a goldish brass looking color, surrounded bright red flowers. I think that we were thinking of 60 inspo for his armor, because he would probably
Mm.
be here and just sit and look and reflect.
And then underneath it, probably like a whites only sign.
That's insane. Revan is brown. That's diabolical.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's what that was in my head, I guess.
Okay.
Have you
Would
still
there be any
awesome
like
with this?
mythical creatures on it? Like, you know how sometimes people put like mermaids or
Oh.
unicorns or shit? Like a griffin, maybe?
You know, I think maybe while maybe it's under construction, but the big fucking leopard thing Sanguinius and everyone killed is being like built on top. As,
They're
like, a-
adding a taxidermy of a leopard on top? I thought
Not
you
like
wore that as a cloth.
not a taxidermy, but like a statue of it.
Oh, they're adding like a leopard statue to it?
Yeah.
Okay. With it all being one color, it does sort of look like Midnight a little bit. And that's not what you were going for.
So, just a quick question for you, Deckard.
How do you want to die?
In like statues, the posing of the statue, the figure is important. Is the leopard prowling? Is it reared up and like rampant, like you see on some medieval heraldry where they've got the rearing animal up with the claws and shit? Is it like perched on something? Like what is the form that it takes?
But like kind of like stalking, but like kind of snarling as it's stalking. You know what I mean? Like right before it pounces, it's like, oh, caught, piss off, like, "Arr," and then it's gonna. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it looks like it's like frozen like 3 pounds.
Yeah. Mouth open, snarl.
Okay. So that is the
The water
fountain.
comes out of its mouth.
Yes.
It's still under construction. I haven't decided yet. That's hilarious, though.
Do you want it to come out of its butt?
No.
I was just gonna have it like sit on top of it. Why is it gotta come out of the fucking animal?
This construction started what, like a month ago when you got here? Or no, not a month. 2 weeks ago. Yes?
The fountain existed. I'd say, yeah, the actual adding of the leopard has started 2 weeks ago.
You'll note that with the rush of the wedding, they did not want construction to be happening. So
Oh, so it's probably done. You're right.
it's done. They rushed this, and it looks decent. It looks pretty good. Again, it looks more like Midnight than the actual cat you killed. You know, it was a rush job. They just were trying to finish it. They'll probably add more details to it later, but it's like it's lacking in the details that would make you think, oh, it's a tiger, not a panther. And to be fair, like some people don't exactly know what the differences between the big cats are, and you only came back with a pelt, so they were doing their best. And it seems like they based it mostly off of Midnight. It looks like Midnight, but instead of that, it's the gold color. So instead of all black, it's like a golden Midnight.
There are rumors and gossip.
Snarling with water pouring out of its mouth between large fangs. So you, Azura, are walking towards your brother, and you like on the way there, nearly get run over by a huge ass dog, whom you recognize as Holmes, who seemed to be about to attack you, not in a evil like I'm gonna kill you sort of way, but in a familiar sense. Before Pawson whistles at him and he resumes his focus because he is working right now, and goes back onto the court and does his like rounds about. But you saw a little wag in his tail and like an acknowledgement of you as he passes and keeps doing his job. But you know that dog very well, and that dog
He's a
is
good
not a dog.
boy.
It is in fact clearly a wolf that Pawson insists is a dog.
No, he's a puppy. He's just a baby. He's a puppy.
It's a dire wolf.
No,
It's a huge
no,
wolf.
he's just a baby.
Big pup.
All the
He's a
other
big
dogs are
puppy.
clearly mastiffs and greyhounds, and this is a huge dire wolf. It is way bigger
No.
than all of the dogs.
No, he's just a baby.
This dog is bigger than you. If it had jumped on you, you would have been in the ground, not on it, in it.
No, he's just a baby. It's fine. He's fine. But he
Anyway.
warmly greets his brother. Listen, hi. Well,
And then
you seem to be
spot
doing
the
well.
flute. Midway through your sentence, but
His
your
eyes
very
narrow.
hangover brother seems not to spot. Actually, he wouldn't be. He wouldn't have drank. He was on duty. Never mind.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. He would not have drank on duty.
Azura like narrows his eyes a little in mild disbelief before walking over to the fountain and reaching in to grab the flute. Was Pavlov here?
He looks at you, and with it being in the water, Pavlov's scent is sort of washed away from it. So, Pawson doesn't seem to put two and two together with you pointing out this instrument and saying it's Pavlov's, because he doesn't pay that much attention to Pavlov. He's a guy. Not all of them are detail oriented. He's not the most detail oriented. His job is train dogs, and he's like Ken. He has one dog, one job, and it is Beach. His is dog. His job is dog. And he looks at you with a raised brow, and he's like, I haven't seen Pavlov since yesterday at the party when he was performing.
That's odd. I needed to talk to him.
I know the bards were drinking about as heavy as the guests, so maybe he got drunk and just ended up somewhere. Why?
Well, I wanted him to introduce me to the masked minstrel. She seemed because she seemed to not like Sanguinius, and I thought that was funny, so I was just gonna talk to her.
Can't you hear the harp playing? She's in the upstairs parlor. The window's open. She's performing. You can go. Well, I don't know if you have an invitation to tea. I don't know if you're important enough.
Yes, but she just wanted an introduction via somebody who knew her.
Okay.
The social etiquette and all that. But
Yeah.
I'll wait.
I can't help
I'll
you
wait.
with that. I'm just a knight, you know?
Yeah, but you're like a nobility knight. You do have.
all of the knights are technically nobility, but they're the lowest rank of nobility. You understand that, right, Azra?
Honestly, I kind of wasn't really paying attention when Mom was explaining
Wow.
it.
Well,
It was military stuff. I'm not the military kid. That was you.
what are you doing?
Anyway. Honestly, I'm doing pretty good. Like, fought a dragon, been on some adventures, got
Did
some
you
sick
die?
upgrades. Come see, come ça. Anyway, I'm
Huh.
I'm
Like father, like son, then.
okay. Well, which one?
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, you haven't seen Pavlov. This is Flute. I'm gonna ask around because it is odd that he isn't around.
It is.
Anyway, give your dog lots of pats for me. Especially give Holmes a little treat. I'm gonna go meet with the Prince Lucian and attend to him like whatever.
Daxon.
Daxon.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. You, as you're like explaining yourself and you're about to fuck off, I presume. Where are you going?
He was really just gonna walk back into the castle, but like as he was walking, he was gonna relay the information to everybody and see where he needed to be.
Before you have the chance to do that, panning the camera away. Daxon, where were you looking for people?
I believe I was told to speak to the guards and see what they have seen.
Where in the castle are you looking? There are guards all over.
Going person to person from where I was.
Are you in like the break room for the guards, or are you in like where they train? Are you just walking to a random one in a corridor? Like, what's the vibe?
So starting from outside of Dax's room, which is where we were, look, find closest guard, talk to that guard. After that guard, find closest guard, talk to that guard.
You, in the midst of all of this, do somehow, like, just talking from guard to guard, eventually one of them, like, points you to, like, where their break room is. Like, the, sort of, like, the guards' quarters, like, where a lot of them sleep, the ones that sleep in the castle, and, because they're on rotation, and, like, the barracks and such. The break room is in the barracks area, and you are headed there. You essentially, because you're a fellow knight, rule of cool, talk your way into it. I'm just gonna give you that one for free. You've had it rough. And with you being the middle role, you are here for my third thing. My surprise third thing. As you catch guards whispering to each other like they're trying to keep a secret. And the ones, like the three you see before you that are huddled before each other, are standing in front of one of the rooms in the barracks that is closed, almost as if they're trying to keep people from going in. And like sort of body blocking that door. So whatever it is they're trying to keep secret and pretend to be not suspicious about, with all of the candor and skill that you approached your secret keeping earlier, it is plainly obvious. You see reflections of yourself in these young men, 2 humans, 1 elf. They seem like they're doing their best to contain whatever big thing is behind this door, and when they spot you, they quickly try to straighten up and act nonchalant.
Oi, lads. Nice day for it, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
What are y'all up to?
It's, oi, Jerry. What we are, Jerry's gonna explain it to you, and, Jerry is the smaller of the humans, and he's like, what voice do I want to do here? We're just talking about the bets we're making. About
the bets?
yeah. There's there was a horse thief stole one of the Queen's horses. We're trying to bet on which of us are gonna find the horse thief.
And you're doing that from in here instead of actually
yes.
looking for the thief?
Well, we're on break, you see.
I know
and
that's
they're-
not how this works. So how about you tell me
They-
what's really going on?
Let's see. Do you want to like try and intimidate them, or what
Yeah,
are you trying to
sure.
do here? Okay.
I'll do some intimidation and where is it? It's a soft 20. I'll take that.
So what is the vibe? Like, how are you trying to juice this information out of them? Are you like basically threatening to like snitch?
Slowly
or-
stepping closer and just looming over them more and more. Like, hey, I think you better tell me what's going on here.
Compared to you, these motherfuckers are skinny and lanky and do not measure up. These are like level 2 or 3 characters probably, and you are like level 13, I believe. So you big buff guy and are very intimidating, and with the 20 they're like, oh, right, mate, just hush up. And are you're with the Cormier and fellas, yeah?
Aye.
Well, this really isn't your sort of business, is it?
Big hand slowly reaches up.
Right. Fine. We found, and he gets real quiet and leans in real close. We found the Knight Manda in the woods last night during the party. And she's been out. We dragged her here. We haven't told anyone yet because it's just don't tell anyone. We think-
Immediately over Discord. Hey, I got found the night captain in the woods last night. I mean, I know, trust me, I
This
know last
happened-
night was wild, but
No,
This nigga
and
has
as
so
you're
many
saying
nights
that,
with him, oh my
the
God.
same second you're saying that, Azura comes over the intercom to share Azura's information from earlier, and you guys talk over each other, and no one has understood.
Oh my god.
And Zendalor is like, gods, one at a time.
Go ahead, Dax. Go ahead.
no, of course after you. So
Pavlov is.
I'm gonna kill y'all.
I was trying to time.
Azra leaves the call.
Oh my god.
Shite,
This
sorry,
nigga
what's the
said, I'm
bad
out of here.
Wolves, kids, get it together.
Somebody say something.
Azra left the call.
You don't get to
So-
leave the call. Zendalor pops you back in like Discord mod she is.
Can you resist? Like, or would that hurt? That doesn't sound like a pleasant experience.
I will make you take psychic damage if you fail
Oh
your
my
saving throw,
God.
but you can resist. Yes.
No, he does not.
Don't resist. Smart move.
You know-
I was just saying.
You know what? We'll make this easier. Daxon, Sir Daxon, what is it you had to say?
I'm talking to these 3 guards here in the break quarters, and apparently they got the night captain. We found her last night out in the woods. They asked me not to tell anybody. They're still asking me right now, but I'm kind of telling you right now.
Sir, are you listening to us? You've been
Oh, hold on,
silent
I'm gonna
for
call.
a moment. A cold? What's a cold? Like a calling card to visit
Bro.
someone?
Bro puts a
Just,
finger to his ear and raises his hand.
Yeah, finger up, one finger up towards them, one finger to the ear, turns back. To
Yeah,
them. Be like, sorry, go again.
Right. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. Now, Azura.
Pavlov is most likely missing. I found his flute, which he never parts from. I don't like that. I got a bad feeling.
Gotcha. Has anyone seen our UNT friend today?
Turns
Nope.
around, looks at the guards. It's like, hey, have you seen a Yuan Ti woman today?
No.
No.
They look very confused. And Zendalor would chime in, being, well, with the absence of the bride, one would imagine the handmaiden is with her maiden.
Is there a way that we can verify?
Someone would probably have to visit with the bride. On her wedding day.
she's practically your sister.
That is, you are the only person really who would have the ability to interrupt the bride on her wedding day. Even with Lucian, it would come across as rude for the crown to demand an audience.
Sanguinius makes static noises.
That
is indeed crazy. I cannot quite hear you above. And then he leaves.
I'll absolutely not click burn.
He leaves the call.
You are first back into the call. Would you like to resist?
Yeah.
Give me a saving throw.
Just a saving throw. Not give all of them. Give all the saving throws.
Sorry, I'm sorry. It would be an intelligence saving throw.
+3. Oh, here we go. I got a nat 20. I'm out this bitch.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Wasn't I supposed to be looking for something like evidence and like scouting some people out to find this imposter princess, right?
Yeah, but you've come up empty so far. Where were you going with that? Like, what area were you looking?
That's a good fucking question, actually.
Or were you looking at all? Did you just go to Macon Serrana? Because she kind of gave you the cold shoulder yesterday.
That's insane. Fuck Serrano, bro. Fuck that bitch. I'm over her.
You're over her so quickly? That's crazy.
I'm kidding. I think me as a person, but I think Sanguinius is really hurt. I'm gonna...
Are you going to talk it out? Maybe she was moody.
So I'm assuming, that the party had, like servants or whatever to help, deliver drinks and clean up. I'm gonna go ask them and say, like, hey, did you guys see anyone that looked like this description at all, by chance?
Snake lady?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna go do.
Give me a investigation roll.
I got a 19.
Nice.
With a 19, one of the maidservants that you come across, a halfling woman, she says she mentions she saw in the late evening last night the snake leave her mistress. as the mistress retired with her husband-to-be. This lady is really quite a gossip. She gives you all the tea. She's like,
Yapping.
she's like, is it not scandalous that they are bedding together prior to the wedding? That's so improper. And she does like make like a catty remark that like hints at her knowing about you and your
Oh my
scandalous
God.
stuff with someone else.
That is
And
bitch.
you have to like sit through like 20 minutes of this lady yapping. But you do a good job. You really power through it, and eventually she does reveal to you that she saw this lady leave for the courtyard in the early hours of the morning, after the bards and the party were let go, and they started dispersing. She had also noted that the masked minstrel was quite drunk and stumbled out with someone.
Just
Vaguely
someone.
Yeah, someone. She says she didn't she didn't see that part herself. She did see, the snake going towards the courtyard, but she said she heard that the masked minstrel got very drunk and stumbled into some knight's quarters for the evening.
Wait, hold on. What? One more time? She snuck into some knight's quarters?
Stumbled into some knight's quarters.
With some knight? Or did she come in while I was asleep and...
You were not given clear enough information. She was yapping at the speed of light. All you know is something.
Light.
She was truly a yapper. By the time you had the information you needed, it was very hard to get out of the conversation. It was one of those. It was a thoroughly just like. It's like you asked the lady. You're the lord of the house talking to a servant, and it's like you asked the one woman who's never been acknowledged anything about herself, and she is just like, "Oh yes, my lord. Here, I'll give you all of the tea." And she does take a lot of your time that morning. But yeah, you don't get clear information. All you know is that she went into the quarters with some night and was very drunk by the end of the evening.
Okay.
But she noted that she believed the flute player of the bards had also gone to the courtyard around the same time.
Oh,
She heard his
interesting.
playing.
The flute player. Is that Pavlov?
No, the masked minstrel. Oh
No,
wait, no.
The
He's a
masked
harp
minstrel
player.
plays a hand harp. Yes, a little mini harp, just like Lilith did.
Okay. I asked for her name, and I whip out like a journal type of thing to write down this information. And her
Priscilla
name.
hand harp.
Priscilla is such a gossipy ass name too. Every
Also,
Hispanic
the last
woman.
name Handharp immediately makes me go,
Yeah.
fucking Lilith again? Like,
No, it's just a coincidence.
Yeah, okay. Priscilla Handharp. Saw a lady. Oh, right. I look at her and go, I just want to make sure that the information you gave me is correct as I write it down. You said you saw a individual fitting the description I stated around the end of the party, right?
My lord, do you not trust me? I've been on your staff for the last 15 years. I've known you since you were but a boy.
There's nothing personal. It's just someone.
I change your bed sheets every morning.
And I'm sure you've
Do you not
seen
recognize me?
Oh my god. Holy shit, she's ruthless. Whoa. This one-off character says,
She
nigga, I
really
know
needs
your
validation.
entire life. You don't know who I am?
My lord, I've been attending to your bedchambers for some time now.
Was I in there when you were doing such?
Sometimes. I understand that I am quiet and well-skilled and quick about my work because I am so experienced, but I did not realize quite how invisible I was to you, my lord.
I
I have
don't you.
delivered your dinner on many occasions to your room.
And I guess at this point you could have killed me too. Yes. I apologize. It is nothing you have done specifically. It's just since the changes have happened to me, the attention I get now, I miss a lot of people's faces at translation.
But I have known you since you were a wee lad.
Just smite this bitch.
I was gonna say, when I was a lad, I don't think anyone cared for me, so it didn't pay much attention.
Huh.
Like I said, nothing personal. You just fight this bitch is crazy.
I suppose one does not. I suppose one such of your stealth is far too important to notice quiet devotion. My apologies, my lord, and she bows. May I be dismissed?
So much love with you, bro.
You now have the attention you wanted. Bitch, now you're staying and talking. It's too late.
What is this conversation?
I don't know.
She was a lot more open with you until she realized at the end of all this yapping that you don't know who she is. And now she is less catty.
See,
But-
now I feel bad. That's what the conversation is. I genuinely feel bad. Like,
She,
Like, no,
She
we're both gonna sit
sincerely-
here, so it's not awkward anymore.
it's this like cheerful middle-aged halfling woman, like a few gray hairs here or there in her like soft brown hair, the signature green eyes that halflings are known to have, freckled, sun-touched cheeks from hours working your laundry in the sun, hands that are calloused from years of devotion and work. And for the first time, you realize you really don't know any of your servants by name outside of Vlad, Vargas, the head seneschal. You don't really know any of the servants.
I tell her, you are not dismissed. I do sincerely apologize. I know that I cannot make up for the years of hard work and toil you've done, but I would like to think this would be a start, and I get her 10 gold.
She, of course, takes the money and bows gracefully, low, as is befitting a servant of her status, as she was taught. And still, I believe. Give me an insight check, actually.
That's what I was gonna say. Was that a lot of money in her case, since she works for Red?
Oh yeah, for sure. She probably does not earn more than like 5 gold a year.
Okay,
So you
yeah.
gave her like double her yearly income, and she's a well-paid servant, mind you. 'Cause she's
I got a
been here for
25.
some time. 25 insight. You see this woman recognizes that this is an offering out of guilt, and she probably feels odd about it. Like, she would be foolish not to accept, of course, so she does. And you see her feigning forgiveness, but you don't know that that is true in her heart. You think she is sincerely hurt. Just, like, on a genuine level, hurt by this information, and she is just processing it and just wants to be dismissed.
I
And
look
you are
at-
holding her hostage with your power.
You know,
This whole conversation just was it was just from start to finish a mess.
You know, I'm gonna be real. I know it's not helping our current whatever we're doing, our current task. I think this is very important character building for Sanguinius, actually.
Yeah,
I
and
think
that's
this
why I
is really
included it
important.
this way.
Um,
It's on purpose.
yes. He went from being overlooked to now overlooking people. That feels terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, it hits you right in your chest.
He looks at her and he goes, I will do better, Priscilla. And you are dismissed.
And she bows and quietly leaves without a word. And you have the information you sought out. You now know.
I forgot
that
what it was. Fuck.
I
My
will
heart is
refresh your
broken.
memory. Distracted by your heart broken, you briefly forget the information you received, which was that the snake evidently went to the courtyard at the same time. Priscilla heard a flute playing in the courtyard and presumed that the now off-duty bards, because it was 3 a.m, had gone there because he was the only one who played flute out of the procession.
But the snake went to the courtyard at the same time she heard the flute playing in the courtyard after the party.
Indeed.
Oh my god, he fucking dead.
God. All right. I have it written down. I get back on Discord. Bloop. And
Oh, so
you hear
nice of you to join us.
hear a twinge of sadness. My connection's a lot better on this side of the. Anyways, I have information.
You never left my radius, Sanguinius. Do not try and fool them.
Is going through emotional turmoil, hits the chat. First thing he gets is his cousin going, "Hey, bro, go fucking paint the walls with your brain."
Oh my goodness.
like you have to. You're so full of fucking shit.
This shit is comedy as fuck. Oh my god.
Did you manage to fuck something up in the handful of minutes you were gone?
Oh my god. No, it's none of your business actually. But I did find that the snake went to the courtyard around the same time the servants heard the flute playing in the courtyard.
Great. Okay.
Not looking too good for our friend.
No, it's not. Alright. Lucian, you have eyes on the Min-Max Minstrel. Is there anybody who would be appropriately be able to get in to, meet with the bride-to-be?
Well, looks like I cannot. I'll try to join later.
Sanguinius?
I don't want to do it. No,
Now go
cousin,
ahead,
please.
good luck rolling that nat 20 again.
That was a crazy roll. There was God in real reality was on my side for that.
Yeah. Incredible.
I don't want. What? Why me? I do not wish to speak with my cousin, my brother. Let alone
She is your sister.
sister-in-law.
Yeah,
And she's an enemy of the state.
indeed, and that will be taken care of. But now we must do things cordially. For now.
I'm not very good at cordial. I'm new to it. I just learned my servants are saddened by my existence. I don't know if I'm the right person for this job.
You're really not, but you're kind of the only option.
Holy shit! Oh fuck! This is a known after this.
Azra, I know this is a mental connection, but like, do try to keep some inside thoughts on the inside.
Oh my goodness. You know, Sanguinius, I do admit, if I were your servant, I would also be saddened by your existence.
You didn't even give anyone the context. This is amazing. Okay.
What did you do to her? How were you a dick to this servant? You're a noble. You probably did something dickheadishness.
I
What was it?
overlooked her. She has known me since I was a child. But I did not even know her name.
Oh,
That
well,
sounds pretty typical.
This bitch. Oh, okay, this is fine. Oh, that's it?
yes, Zendalore rather coldly seems to not give a single fuck about this, actually. She's like, yeah, well, it's kind of dumb that she's hurt by that. She is a servant. Like,
It's understandable.
But the servant will care for him. Like,
yes, and I
Yes,
care for
I truly
Lucian, but if
understand.
Lucian never noticed me, I would know my place.
I just do not wish to be my brother, is all.
hey,
Well,
don't be
you
your brother,
are.
Sanguinius. Even though I've heard, like I said, I've heard great things about your brother, so I don't know what that's about, but yeah.
Is this nigga for real? Wargar seems pretty good in my bro.
He doesn't
I
know.
haven't met him, but I've been rolling with the
Oh,
assumptions.
yeah.
Like, I've heard good things.
Why does everyone hate this nigga?
Sanguinius, for now, you are just some idiot, young, foolhardy nobleman. You can change, but clearly you have gained insight in how your people see you. Do something about it. And stop weeping. It does not befit you.
He wipes off the one tear. How did you? He
This is
spins
low-key, like,
around.
her being incredibly supportive, but she's really mean about it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I envisioned this friendship. Well, I guess we should get ready to speak to my dickhead brother.
And his bride.
Well,
I'm gonna take a quick pot break.
if you,
It is almost 8 o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah, we will take our break in just a second. Finish your sentence.
I was just gonna say, it doesn't have to be long. You just need to confirm the whereabouts of the Yuan-Ti. I forgot her fucking name. She gave her name, right?
It's also listed on the map. She's on the balcony. Or
Yeah.
Yato.
Yalto? Yeah.
Yes, of House Sesen.
Yes. Just confirm the whereabouts of Yalto. See if she's there with the bride to be. And do let us know. Post haste if you can. Just about immediately. If you don't mind. Even if the conversation does drag on, do let us know so we can make proper arrangements to find Pavlov.
Understood, cousin. No.
Thank you.
Then I go with you now.
I presume you go to your brother's chambers then, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Pausing from that. Midnight. You said you were in the servants' quarters. Yes?
That would be where he would be searching at the time.
Yes. Ever having, like, looked around the servants' quarters for quite a bit, are you, like, asking people stuff? What were you doing in particular? Trying to get a scent? What's the vibe?
Well, Knight was looking for Lilith, but I don't think he's been briefed on her current location.
Has anyone briefed Midnight on Lilith's current location?
Oh, yeah. I guess
Yeah,
that would
you
have been
did
the
not
thing I did.
share any information, Prince Lucian.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll brief the chat. Just letting them know that I have eyes on the mass minstrel.
And
Does she look
midnight.
satisfied?
Does she know that?
Oh my god.
How do you block somebody on?
I'm just
Yo,
curious.
This session has been
Hey,
hilarious.
Sir Daxon, give me an intelligence saving throw.
Sure. This is 16.
Zendalor allowed you to take 4 points of psychic damage from Lucian's annoyance there. You do pass, so you take 2 of those points actually. But yeah, it's purely for the book, the bit. It's temporary damage. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
You could have made
for
the
the bit.
30 and it would still be funny.
It's just for the bit. But she enables you to take psychic damage, a la Vicious Mockery, sort of, but free flavored. She, Mr. Midnight, where you are finding out this information in the servants' quarters, are you about to leave and go somewhere else since your search is concluded? Everyone has found other information, or do you have other business here?
I mean, I guess if there's no Lilith here, I suppose he'd be on his way to secure the target, as he had briefed everyone to do. But since he is a servant, he is one of the few people who might attend these proceedings without causing any alert.
You're taking one of the more discreet, like hidden servant corridors up the stairs. And you hear someone above you slip down the spiral staircase and tumble down. Would you like to give me a survival check? That is a 20. Wow, a plus 10. That is insane. The person stumbling down the stairs is someone you recognize as Scarlight, the best friend of your now deceased husband. It has slipped, probably over her own obnoxiously long hair, as you have seen her do many times, and she refuses to cut it. She is now cascading down these stairs rapidly, like a bowling ball headed straight towards you, the pin. You are easily able to maneuver
I think
past this, but do you want to do something in reaction to this?
for narrative satisfaction, Midnight clocks Scarlight's smell, and then as he rounds the corner, he sees her slip on herself, and not one to keep a lesson from being learned. Midnight could catch her, but we see Midnight, in fact, sidestep as excuse me. See Midnight on the left-hand side of view, with Scarlight tumbling down from the right. Midnight will just right out of the way as Scarlight just like rolls past him like Sonic the Hedgehog.
That we will take our break. Or do you want to close this out? All right. And with that, Scarlight tumbling down the stairs, we will take our break. We will take a 12-minute break and come back at 8:50. I hope that is agreeable.
Yes.
That works.
Mommy has decided.
I guess so.
If you're late, you die.
Hey, you guys happen.
Yeah.
I shall be back.
Yes. Dicker, do you copy that we are on break and you may go get a snack?
Misfit 1-3 confirms compliant.
8:15, or for you, I think 7:15. I can't remember.
Yep.
Yeah. So, see you soon.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling so far? Y'all enjoying yourselves?
I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I'm trying to make it entertaining and give everyone a little something.
It's been absolutely entertaining.
Very fun session.
I'm taking a
Have
pee.
neglected midnight a little bit, but say lovey.
Oh, it was the baby's birthday party this weekend. She's 2 years old.
So many birthdays.
No, and she got quite a few toys that make a lot of noise.
Of course.
You know, little brother
As
got
people
her.
who hate parents do.
My little brother got her a piano, little kitty piano with it was actually like really good quality. Like had a lot of good assortments and things.
Congratulations
so
on never sleeping again.
Yeah, woke up to that this morning.
Yes.
It has a microphone.
Congratulations. Oh, and a microphone? Wow.
Yeah.
You should get out of there. you need to move out. Girl.
Quite a lot of stuffed animals. Baby's first Barbie. It looks like one of those Duplo figurines though. Really good for like her 2-year-old grasping hands.
I don't know what a Duplo figurine is. I won't lie.
Not bargain bin, like a type of like Lego figurine, like more chunky for little baby hands.
Interesting.
Shoes that she'll grow into, just a lot of good, useful stuff.
Good.
But that piano,
Terrible
thing.
twos. Good grade.
Girl, she's been doing terrible twos for a good while now, even before her birthday.
Yeah, but then you gave her amplifiers.
Oh, you
That's on you
did.
guys, honestly. I don't want to
She's
hear anything. You did it to yourself.
I was not a
Congrats,
participant in this.
Congrats. Congratulations on never sleeping again.
That wasn't a thing even before. She's very loud by herself. She has a mouth and she will scream. No,
She's
Lisa,
bold
no.
and she knows who she is.
Absolutely. God dang, she is headstrong. She's.
Yeah. Don't ever let her unlearn that.
Oh no, we don't plan to.
will
Just
protect her.
imagine the stress of kindergarten. Like, oh no, we're gonna play this game. She's already so demanding. Like, she sees me coming down the stairs, and she says, "Manga, book," and then just picks a book and then if I'm not immediately reading to her, she just like bops me on it, bops me with it.
Insane. Incredible.
Love her. Very much noise. But we had a really good like party. Like, of course, she went to bed early, obviously. But after that, so we broke out Family Feud. The questions are just as dumb as they are in the shows. Like, oh, what do you get from a grocery store? Snacks. Oh no, that's already in the category with candy. I'm like, okay. It's either hyper specific or hyper vague with that game. But I was pretty good at it. Were you a Family Feud type of person, or like Jeopardy or whatever game show?
Have you ever played that? I forgot what it's called, but you know that game in school where you like answer questions and shit.
Oh, Kahoot?
Yeah, I was like Kahoot kid.
Oh my god, I love me some Kahoot. It was kids are so brutal with that game.
Shut the fuck up.
Friendships? Nah, get out of here. We winning.
Anything for a W, bro.
Yo, and it's even worse because then on occasion in this one teacher's class, she did have candy as a reward, and we went absolutely buck wild.
Ooh.
Merciless.
What's the shit?
And of course, there's like the 10 minutes spent in the beginning of the game was just the teacher kicking people out for having inappropriate names.
The most absurd
Classic.
fucking names.
And then like we just kept getting more creative with it till she couldn't tell, and then we got her snickering towards the end because so and so won, and the teacher's like, "Who's this? What's this mean?" Like that.
What's this mean as a classic? What's that mean?
But honestly, I do miss that game. Next time we have friends over, we're gonna find a random like Kahoot trivia game and play that.
I was gonna say, like, we can just play Kahoot, right?
Yeah, you can. Like, there's a bunch of ready-made games. Just put on a code, boom, we'll play that over Discord. It'll be pandemonium, but we can do that. The theme song went so hard though. It was so good.
Just the whole Kahoot. I take it for granted. I think I really did growing up. How fucking great Kahoot was.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was one of the few ways. Like, okay, guys, we are big test or whatever is tomorrow. Let's play. Do you guys want to play Jeopardy or Kahoot with the study guide? Like the Kahoot. I'm pretty sure so many kids only passed the test the next day because of the Kahoot game.
Why are we given options for playing Kahoot? What are we doing?
So it's like, oh, if you guys can solve this one Kahoot final question, I can give you extra points on the test. A teacher literally did that one time. Oh my gosh, nobody got it right. But
got it right.
that just wants to show, like, hey, we know one of the bonus questions. You know, she gave that to us, so that was neat. And then whenever there was like a Kahoot game or Jeopardy game where it was teams, normally I didn't have a lot of friends because I was a little kid. But if it was something history related, suddenly people wanted me on the team.
I fucking forgot you could do that. That's really cool.
So I had a good time. Kahoot, Jeopardy, and then oh my gosh, I remember now. So I had a teacher, I think, God, it was 6th grade history, where she had the Are You Smarter Than the 5th Grader game. Like, she would do it up. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
I was 8-13. When were you supposed to get back?
Best. That's crazy.
In 2 minutes.
I thought you said
Okay.
8:13.
Oh, 15.
Oh,
Oh, okay. But yeah, are you smarter than a fifth grader? We were not.
That shit's hard. I don't know what fifth graders they were getting for their questions, bro.
Like
Yeah.
functionally, those were questions, you know. But something from that summer between 5th grade and 6th grade middle school, do not remember a single thing. Like I don't know what happened. All that knowledge went out the window.
Maybe we're just a bunch of degenerates or something. Because that I watched a clip of that shit like a month ago. I was like, holy fuck, I don't know the answers. It's just-
The only ones I remembered were like the history ones and some of the lit questions. Anything science, math, or whatever related, I did not know. Or government. I don't remember learning about the government in 5th grade, to be honest. I don't.
That's all we need to know.
Nope, 8:15, y'all. You ready?
Yeah.
Buttholes clenched.
We fall back into frame after our commercial break.
He's our sponsor for this.
BetterHelp.
This
Or no, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
That was the one I hope you wouldn't say.
Sanguinius is now here, and he has a new ring attack. If you use
basically.
code Dungeons and Dickheads.
That's why I know it wasn't a good game, because I barely saw any fan art about it online.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Oh my god. For a limited time, you might have a percentage of a chance if you keep buying from us to acquire Midnight.
Well, I personally think the adding Midnight as a game exclusive has really skewed the balance of the game. I mean, it's really pay to play at this point.
Oh, it is. That's how they all start.
It's totally skewing the meta.
I had to do 400 draws before I even got Midnight.
Games with draw mechanics are worse, bro.
I heard it was a 0.07% chance. Anyway, we after this commercial break do come back into a replaying of Scarlight like an episode of The Simpsons. Homer Simpson just falling down some fucking stairs, but instead it's this tiny elven lady with ridiculously long hair and heterochromia.
Get this cringy ass ad and we smash her to this lady.
This lady just eating shit.
Nice.
And she does hit the bottom stair, which is not that far from where Midnight was, honestly. So he wouldn't have saved her from much. But about 5 feet away, she is on the lower platform, and she sort of like gets up with a groan and coughs and then spits out a molar, and is like holding her jaw, and then you hear like a crack as she adjusts it back into place, like a woman who's used to eating shit like this, like a
What?
lifelong klutz, and she winces in pain, and then looks up. And like you see the camera from her eyes, and you see Midnight on the stairs, like 3 Midnights in rotation, like dizzying herself before they all become one, and her vision clears, and she realizes who she's seeing. Why are you rolling sleight of hand?
Using my inspiration that I didn't use before, you see Midnight, in a blur of motion, scoop up the tooth before it hits the floor, clean it off, grab Scarlight by the chin, pucker her face, and reinsert the molar.
Oh my god.
Very good as new.
She
So-
spits out like a few hairs.
You could catch this before it hit the floor, but you couldn't catch her falling downstairs.
He could. He chose
I
not to.
chose not to.
You want to?
Purposefully.
Okay. Purposefully. Oh, fuck this picture.
They aren't friends. This is the friend of his dead husband. Like, I need you to understand there's a very distinct
Oh.
difference here. She wants to be his friend. She considers him a friend. It's not necessarily the other way around.
Right.
That's for
This
Midnight
nigga's-
to decide.
I forget. My bad.
Even in an invitation-only party, it seems not keep you out of these proceedings, as Midnight references The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbits.
Very nice.
Oh, I wasn't inviting. Sorry, sorry. I hit my head pretty hard. I wasn't invited. I convinced the cookie wizard to bring me because I wanted to speak to. Oh, you know?
I'm sorry, did you say the cookie wizard?
The crazy wizard. He said he would help me
Oh.
because I don't cover up my mirror when I change. I don't know what that means.
Midnight, there's like the ellipses over Midnight's head, like dot 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 dot. Scarlet. I am not knowing much of the magics, but I am at least knowing that some reflective surfaces allow horny wizards to scry upon unsuspecting victims. In fact, the late Gareth Dragonsbane and his wife. Hold on, what is her name? Hold on, no, I know it. Christine Dragonsbane were prey to one such horny wizard. So I may caution you from such things.
What is the monastery's view on nudity?
I think nudity, I think the natural body is something to be celebrated, but I think along with that, how one presents themselves, their agency, and ultimately their privacy, like someone at the monastery being nearly nude like Pavlov is just as accepted as someone who would choose to wear like a burqa-style outfit. You know, but how you present yourself is respected, I think, above all.
I believe Scarlight's art pictures her as not terribly covered up, but covered up enough to be like, oh, these are monks' robes. So I don't think she is too incensed about what you were insinuating. She seems more confused than anything. And you recall she is an elf of but like 60 years old, like around your age. So maybe she doesn't have, in her sheltered monastic upbringings, a true understanding of like the deviance here. And she sort of nods along in pretendence of understanding, but you know the train didn't reach the station. She's like, yeah, of course. So I will change beside the mirrors instead of in front of them?
You may wish to gather some scrap cloth and drape it over such reflections. Or perhaps you may admonish the cookie wizard who is scrying upon you without your consent.
But he was really nice. He brought me here when I asked him to.
This does not trouble you at all? The man scries on you without your consent, and then offers you a nice ride somewhere you have never been?
Is that something I'm supposed to be concerned about?
Have you ever seen the strange men who drive the white carriages around offering the children the sweet treats?
No, but that sounds wonderful. I would love a sweet treat.
Oh, sweet gods. How you did not get scooped up as a young child is beyond my knowledge.
The monastery scooped me up.
Did she say I love sweet treats?
Midnight was essentially alluding to the guys who drive white vans around.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I heard her right. Yeah, I heard the rest of it.
Is there something can do for you?
Pavlov wrote to me. He said he spotted the snake, and I opted to come here. And I wanted to, well, one, I was hoping I would see you, and also I wanted to. And she, as she says this, she kind of realizes how bad it sounds. Confront her for what she did.
Midnight takes a measured breath and says, "You know, I can understand your desire, and I will not admonish the friendship you had shared with my late husband.
He was my brother. We grew up together. She killed my brother. I understand that he was your husband, but that was my brother."
Your claim is valid, just as and no more valid than my own. So I will give you a fair chance. You may fight me and challenge me in a manner appropriate for this right. And if you may defeat me, then you may have some chance against her. And if you cannot, then you will surely die and heap trouble upon trouble. So, here Midnight, without removing his hands from behind his back, will sweep one leg into a bladed stance. I am ready when you are.
She takes a step back away from you and puts her hands up, shaking her head. I don't believe he would want this to divide us. I think he would want this to bring us together. We should face her together.
I do not say this. I surprise myself in saying it. Without malice. You are a novice fighter. There are many commoners you may take without harm or injury, but you propose fight a master. You seek as a mouse to put yourself between the snake and the mongoose. And that is not a very wise place for a mouse to be.
Are you saying this with like how are you looking at her right now? Like, describe to me what she sees.
I think Midnight's look is almost sympathetic. What he's alluding to is you are trying to put yourself between the collision of two atomic bombs, and you are like a hand grenade. Like, it will not end well for you to get mixed up in that fight. you're as likely to get harmed, more likely to get harmed yourself, than you are to do any impact. Like, I appreciate your gumption, kid, but this is not a smart place to put yourself.
I've always known Scarlight to be soft, sensitive, a good friend, but she is not much else. She can make good wine at the monastery, as she did it very often with her brother. And she, does her chores well enough, but clumsily. She is a klutz. She never took to the training very well, and you were right when you call her a novice. You remember even a 5-year-old Eve besting her in fights when she had, 40 years over this kid? Sorry, no. 30 or something over this kid. She was much older, and yet a 5-year-old who was a novice herself had bested her within several weeks of being a novice at the monastery. This was one of the first legitimate fights Eve had, and she won against Scarlight. So, if a 5-year-old girl 40 years ago could beat this woman, and you have not perceived much more progress since then, at least of what you know of this woman, you are probably correct in your assumptions and how you straighten her out. And now before you, she is like a pouting puppy, almost. Just there's something just so sad in her eyes as they start to well up, and her lip sort of quivers, and she's like, "Well, what am I to do with this? It's been gnawing at me for so long, and I know it bothers you too, and she's still out there hurting other people. I have to do something, even if it's dumb, even if I might die." I stood by and watched it happen with you. I was a coward then. I can't be a coward forever.
You spoke of my husband's wishes. Do you think it would please him greatly to have his sister heap herself upon his funeral pyre?
She gets quiet and sort of mutters, almost incoherently, but you mostly gather her saying, "No, I don't suppose it would."
I have, in my way, taken the better part of 40 years to try to track her down, and she has eluded my spies and my networks and my reach. She has, for the first time since, made her way into my networks, into my grasp. I appreciate your position. I know well your feelings of powerlessness, but your ambition builds you a house of straw and sticks that stands between the collision of two hurricanes. And I fear their gnawing, gnashing winds will tear you apart. I am a disciplined man, but when I step to that arena, I do not know the animal I will become. 3 Days Grace plays at increasing volumes in the background.
I knew it.
Sorry. I had to break the tension.
I think with that, Scarlight, now at this point, like full on kind of crying, not like openly weeping, but more like quiet tears streaming down her face, like more dignified than you would anticipate given how typically emotional she is. She is noticeably more mature than she was the last time you saw her, even. You perceive perhaps some sort of change in her that is subtle, but significant, quiet, like something that is building. And she takes one of your hands if you allow her to. Do you?
No.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. She goes to reach for your hand and you pull away, and she keeps her hands to herself at the rejection for human contact. And there's something sad about her when she does, and she nods and takes a deep breath to steady herself, and she says, I want to help. I don't know how I can help. I want to do something. I could be a butler like you maybe and listen for you. I doubt she'll recognize me. I'm nobody memorable.
Wear uniform of a butler, you must earn it. It is not freely given. Years of training in the manner, in the ways of court and combat. I do not believe this would be appropriate. I am not here to admonish your ambition, your aspirations. I am here to caution you from putting your life on the line, bringing sadness to the memory of our mutual beloved. There is truth in what you say. You may have use beyond the fist and the foot. Mayhaps there is something in your mind that yet eludes me. I appreciate what it must have took to come and confront me. For that, you have my respect.
What about your friendship? After all this time, are we friends yet?
I do not know what it is that you seek in me. Perhaps it is some ghost of my husband, your brother, perhaps a connection you yearn, maintain, or grasp upon. But I assure you, whatever fulfillment you seek in me, you shall not find. I am not here for companionship and compassion, for the dalliances of friendship. I am here to fulfill my purpose, and to do so with excellence. I will not fail again, and I will have nothing cloud my vision. It is nothing personal. Hear Midnight begin to walk away.
As you turn your back to her and head back upstairs, she is furiously wiping her tears from her eyes, and with a anger you hardly recognize from this tiny woman who has been nothing but kind to you the entire time you've known her. Frustratedly, shouts out to you and says, "You dishonor his memory by denying your heart. You deny your passions for revenge. I want vengeance too, but I do not allow it to cloud who I am, nor the love he brought into this world, the love he would want you to continue to feel. Don't let that snake kill your heart too. We've already lost enough parts to her."
Midnight will round on her in sudden onyx fury. Do not speak to me of passions and justice. I came back from heaven to see his will done. I was there on the precipice. My lips but inches from his. Should I have ascended those mountaintops, I could see his beautiful face, the softness of his skin, light his eyes. Do not speak to me of passions. I have come back. Rid this place of the evils that would rob us of the pure souls, such as he, of Prince Lucian, of the Queen, the good people of Damara, that my husband cared so much for, that I give not a trifle about. For him is I have denied. Purpose. Fine arrow I to the hearts. Those who would seek harm, those I protect. Even if it must stain my soul. Process. If I must fight every demon in the abyss, I will do so with excellence.
Speak like the martyr himself. She hesitates a moment, still frustrated in her gaze, weirdly not flinching before all of your shouting and rampaging, despite knowing you could rip her in half. Your skill is well known to Scarlight. She has definitely lost to you before, when you were a novice. And she collects herself and says, You need not be a martyr. I don't think he wants you to be a martyr. He was enough of one. He martyred himself to save everyone else from her. If you pursue her, you should not do it for vengeance sake. You should do it to keep good people safe. And you should not let your heart die in the process. You should not do this for the wrong reasons, or you will lose stepping stones back to him in eternity. Be careful with your soul. Take care of it. What is more important to you? Seeing him again? Or vengeance? I can't hear you.
You have missed all that I have said. I did not come back for vengeance. I came back to rid this place of those who would harm those I protect. I fell from heaven to save Prince. Instead of my selfish desire to ascend Celestia and hold my husband in eternity, I have given everything for his vision, in his honor, in his memory.
And I am saying, you need not lose hope that you will see him again. You need not act as if you have given him up. Rather, perhaps you have simply delayed reuniting. But for you to get back to Celestia, that might be difficult, depending on the darkness of your path.
You speak to me as if you game a system of dice. One acts one way to gain favor in such a way. If it is the will of the heavens that the weight of my soul is dust, then so be it, but I will live and die according to my principles. Damn the gods and their plans. I will live and die as I choose. Damn their invisible strings.
She frowns.
If my actions are worthy of greatness, then so shall they be. I seek no favor, no forgiveness, but to do what I believe in my soul to be my purpose.
Eclipse, I hope, for his sake, that your soul finds peace, one way or another. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll leave. She does like a bow and then turns around to leave out the way you came in.
As she leaves, Midnight looks up and the camera pans to follow his view. As he says to himself, "If we are meant to be together again, my love, then it shall be so, and I will join you in that place where your perfect soul resides. But if I fail to meet test of the mountain, I will look up from the deepest abyss and smile and know you are there in that perfect place. And I reside where I belong, having done what is right."
And I think with that, you would enter the room discreetly where your mark is, and we will pan away to Sanguinius. Or actually, have I checked on Sir Daxon in a while? What was Sir Daxon up to? Remind me.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's
Yeah,
almost
12
the end of
minutes.
session. Yeah.
No, he was to meet the queen at noon. What time is it?
Oh.
Yes, yes, indubitably. I'd say it's about 11:30.
Well, better be hitting the old dusty trail.
That you mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, it could mean two things. Either I'm leaving Damara or I'm going to see the queen.
Okay, yeah. Good.
I'm going to see the queen.
This will be a fast forward after tea. The tea will go on for quite a while, and the queen at a certain point will excuse herself from tea and leave you all to the gathering. This is around the same time in which Midnight would join the room, and essentially leave you to her sister, so she and her presence does not spook the bard, who has been very much avoiding her gaze this entire time. And I'd say Midnight might notice that whenever Lucian is not looking at Eve, not Eve, Lilith. Lilith is taking peeks at him, like very curiously, with soft eyes, tender gazes, and playing music, and just very much keeping up face, not realizing she is a mouse in a trap, and panning over from there to Sir Daxon as it approaches noon, and you are brought to the chambers of the Queen to speak with her privately. Zendalor is of course there, tending to the Queen, as it would be inappropriate for the Queen to meet with you alone. And would Rothar be there? The husband?
Say so.
Okay, so her big-ass muscular husband, who has nearly killed a Leviathan before and is known for jumping into the stomach of a Leviathan to save Eve. This man is standing before you, axe in tow, knowing his wife is very upset, because she told him. And she is pretending not to be upset, but I don't know if Rothar is as discreet either.
No.
Yeah, I imagine not. He's like,
if you zoom in close on his face, he got like full orcish features, like kind of smoke coming from his lower jaw and shit, just ready to pounce at a word.
And I imagine Felice is also there because he is the guard, and we did say that he would be here. Yes?
Correct.
So to Zendalor, Felice, the king and the queen, as you enter this bedchamber. And there is sort of like an area for like lounging in the bedroom, and she does very politely and with a deceptively warm demeanor that you know is just political calculation, invites you to take a seat at the table and enjoy some tea. Do you refuse her?
How does
her
she
husband
phrase
is
it?
staring you down.
Yeah, it depends how she phrases it.
She, from one end of the table, your end, more towards the door, stands and regards you. Her husband the whole time has not taken a seat. He's been standing with his axe. He is not relaxed, very much so. But she seems deceptively relaxed, in full knowledge of how her husband is behaving. And she says, "Sir Daxon of Cormyr, it is wonderful to meet your acquaintance again. Do have a seat. I invite you to have tea. It is a rare vintage."
He would sit down with that, yeah. 'Cause it's definitely more of an order.
Yeah. You drink tea.
Thank you.
Sir
Did
Daxton?
you ask if I drink tea, or?
Do you? No, I'm asking if you in character drink the tea.
Not right away, no.
Not right away. Cool. Let me know when you do drink the tea. She
Suspicious.
she takes a moment and she's like, so I am told you had an eventful evening at the ball last night. Please tell me about it. I love gossip.
Sip some tea.
Your nerves start to feel numb. Immediately. It hits
Oh,
immediately.
no.
And you don't
Mhm.
feel like you could wield the sword even if you wanted to. You feel loopy, for
I also
sure.
came without any weaponry. I will state above.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But if you wanted to defend yourself in any manner, you would be at a disadvantage at the very least. You don't feel like you can really feel your legs. Your legs feel like they've kind of fallen asleep, and your arms are similarly tingly. But you retain enough dexterity to still be able to drink if you wanted to drink more. Or you could put the cup down.
Is it relaxing me at all? Besides my
It
muscles?
honestly, it feels like a peaceful sort of high, almost like a cannabis edible high.
Chug it.
But also with your okay, you chug it, and you are like greening out essentially.
Okay, so what had happened was, I remember I was drinking from a vase at the masquerade last night, and this is one of the problems with being drunk. Like, so I have memories of the carnal parts of it, but that's it. Correct?
Yes, basically. You can, feel free to add to it if you want, but you don't have much. So, if you want to remember bits and pieces here or there that make sense, please, yes and it. But for the most part, you remember the cardinal stuff.
I don't know, I remember I was drinking a mix of alcohol from a vase. I was hanging out near the band. One of the members approached me, the masked one. We were talking, and then everything got a little fuzzy. And then some things were not so fuzzy. And then things were fuzzy again. Look, Your Highness, I did not know who this was.
Do you now?
Do you want me to now?
Is that what you say to her?
Yeah, just straight up like, is that what you want me to? Or do you want me to just leave this the fuck alone forever?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Like, hey, you say it never happened. It's an 18 with an inspiration.
She stands up in her chair, and everyone is at attention, of course. Well, they already were, but like more so the second she stands, as if they are waiting for her signal. She walks over and approaches you and grabs you by the chin, makes you look up at her, examines you closely, up and down, before letting you go, and your like neck sort of lolls a little bit as you try to like regain yourself. And she sighs. What are your intentions, Sir Daxton?
Wait, like, Starts poking fingers together like, wait,
Are you a
I just-
spy?
no.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, if we're going that line, I can answer anything.
Oh, okay. Do you have intentions to integrate yourself into the royal family and stage
now we're
my
backpedaling
son
a
by
bit, but
impregnating
absolutely
the
not.
my? Okay, all right.
Ruling seems like it would be a hassle, if I'm being honest, Your Majesty.
I would have to assassinate you. Yes, it would be a hassle. Okay. In which case, she punches you in the throat and then strikes you in the chest several times, and you are suddenly sober. And in a lot of pain, but you are suddenly sober. And she says, "You will never speak of this night with her. This night did not happen, and if a child arises from it, I will personally twist your balls off. Do you understand? Or whatever you
Damn it.
Dragonborn have going on there. I will ruin it, okay? I will ensure you never have children. Do you understand me?" You will be a eunuch.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I would have to know what you're talking about to say I understand.
Do you not know what a eunuch is? Do they not have eunuchs?
No,
Where
not
you're
that. He's just looking around for help. Like, how am I supposed to explain that I'm not going to talk about the thing that, if I say I'm not going to talk about it, is me talking about it? And
Oh, after a moment, she gathers what you're saying, and she's like, "Oh goodness, yes, sorry, yes. Well, then you are released, and see that you are on your best behavior, Sir Daxon. And count yourself lucky that both my handmaiden and your adoptive father vouched so highly for you."
Not saying this aloud, but I said, like, I don't even really know what the fuck I did. Like, women started hitting on me, and I don't understand how it was my fault. And
In your head, just a message to you only, Zendalor says, "There are concerns about you breaching line of succession with a bastard to the princess. For one, that would be a very bad political thing to happen, especially at a time like this."
hey, but I didn't know who it was. Why isn't she the one in trouble?
Well, she probably will be.
Alright, that's fair then. Alright.
She's still waiting to get her hands on there. I would just leave as quickly as you can. She dismissed you.
Oh shit, guess Your Majesty.
Make sure you bow.
Just stops, turns around, bows a couple times.
And then you fuck off, I imagine.
Yeah, I'd probably bow a couple too many times, but yeah.
Too many times. Leave. She's like trying so hard to coach you, and she's behind the queen like, "You're embarrassing us." Like,
Just in my head, like, fuck, this is worse than being set up by killing the king. Fuck.
have you seen Road to El Dorado? You know when like
Mhm.
Shell is trying to be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, stop doing that."
Mhm.
Basically that moment. And then you leave, and that is the end of the session here at 9:03. We went a little bit over, but you are released from your burdens, and so long as there is not a bastard on the way, you are safe. Give me a D100 roll.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Come on, 100, buddy. Give me 100.
Okay.
Do I want to burn an inspiration?
What'd you get?
Nah. 37.
Okay. I'm guessing the higher the number is like the percent chance of her getting pregnant.
Probably, yeah.
Do you want it to happen?
Do you remember what percentage you rolled, Sanguinius?
Didn't I
You
get like
rolled
a
high.
90?
You rolled very
88.
high. I believe it was like a 93 or something.
It was in the 90s.
Fulgrim is a canon character in our future timeline game.
I know, but you don't know when that happens.
That's true. It could be. Right.
It would also be
So-
wild if I would have rolled like 100 or something. It's like, yeah, she's pregnant now. We gotta deal with this.
This-
It's like, well,
I will
is
say-
pregnant.
I will say this does mean one of the women who have been fucked is pregnant, and you don't get to know which one, because they're on two different opposite
Yeah.
ends. So good luck,
could be high
guys.
or low.
What do you mean when
I chose one of the women. We have had in this campaign 2 roles for sex, and it not being protective. So I have made like it on like the same for everyone, just across the board, so that there's transparency. But I'm not giving you the transparency of knowing what the role is. But I am telling you above the table, somebody here is pregnant, and you don't know which one it is. So
What do you
either
mean?
it's the
I
low
just-
roll or the high roll. It's either
Oh.
Serana or Lilith who is pregnant.
We don't know
So-
which role, what end of the spectrum means what. Okay, I see.
Exactly. Over the table, the players do not know, because it's not like you guys would know in the
Right.
world yet anyway. These would be new developments, and it takes a little while to know if someone's pregnant.
I think it's gonna be funny either way, especially with Sanguinius being like, man, well then fuck her. I think this is gonna be fun.
Anyway, I hope
That'd
you
be
guys
funny
had
for me.
fun. Yeah, you will die if
Which I will say would be so fucked up. Because above Gabe, we came to me with this bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm down with the bit.
Yeah. Or at least not that you necessarily will die, but at the very least, Eve will be incredibly pissed off, and she has threatened you.
But I mean, like, if she does get pregnant, you know, it would be I know what you could do. The Prince of Cormor, you could be like, hey, look, I have a son, or a child, or a daughter, or some sort of child, right? I can't have them real Damra. I know your sister's royalty, and she's here. Can you take my child in turn? You're
Can we
chilling,
reverse
bro.
Zenithor this?
Yeah, reverse Zenith, and you're chilling.
Reverse Zen is crazy.
Now I kind of want it to be mine.
It's kind of fucked, but you can do it. You
I don't know.
definitely.
You could fuck her again to really
You
make
can
sure.
fuck her
you know?
again, yeah.
I mean, shit, man. At this point, it's either her or Soul. We'll see how it goes.
I feel like I'm at a higher chance. Me and Serana fucked twice or several times in one night.
You did only roll
Who
once,
knows?
though.
That's true.
I will say though, I'll put my money on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you.
Anyway, hope you guys had fun.
This was a
Yeah,
very.
can't wait to find out
Any-
what happened to Pavlov.
Any favorite highlights for anyone?
Honestly, the entire thing.
It was really fun.
Specify,
Like-
please. I need this.
Honestly,
This
I
is
like
for
how
my
you were-
validation.
I like the part where we were all coming together to make a plan. That felt like key growth for this entire party.
His voice acting was insane. That shit was crazy.
Next week, we will begin with Lucian and Midnight attempting to ensnare the princess.
I like the roleplay with Midnight and the chump. Got her name.
Hell yeah.
The who?
That roleplay was insanely good.
Oh yeah. Midnight and Scarlet.
Oh, sure.
That's her name. The little
you go.
monk.
I
The-
also really enjoyed the Sanguinius bit. So, the Sanguinius, like, that he's based off of, has a legion of, like, 100,000 people or whatever. He knows all of their names.
Damn. And
Yeah.
you don't even remember one.
Yeah. I feel like this
servant who
is,
has served you since you were 5 years old. For 15 years, he has worked for your family and specifically been in charge of cleaning your quarters and bringing you your meals. She is one of your part of the house's servants, and you don't know who she is. And I hope you like that. I've been meaning to throw that in for a while.
Be a great eye opener for Sanguinius to get some good character development.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna ask you next week what her name is, and if you don't know it, you're in trouble. Nobody
Priscilla.
help him.
Had a crush on one of these girls at one of my last.
What's the
jobs.
last name?
I don't think
I will ask you first and last name. Do not help him.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't
I
remember
fucking
already.
remember it.
I just know her name's Priscilla. Fuck. I don't.
I made
remember
it
her
so easy. I made it an instrument.
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Can I get a hint right
Made it-
now to see if I forget in a week? Fuck.
The hint is it's one of the instruments that is played by the bards at the wedding, and Brogan
Is it
commented
Vayla?
on that.
It was a lyre, a harp, piano.
And the flute.
Flute.
Priscilla flute? The fuck? No. What's
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, Priscilla flute.
No way.
No, wait, Priscilla trombone.
Do you have any inspiration for me to take from you?
Yeah, I have one. I think. No, I have two. I'll take it.
Yoink! I'm taking one of
Hey.
them.
Hey, Dicker.
In hand harp.
Before you give that inspiration away, you
Yeah.
could just download the session and listen to it to find out what the name is and write it down.
You're the brother of the fucking
Hey.
year, bro. Yeah, send me the download, please.
I'm about to post a link. Let me get rid
Yeah.
of the bot.
Know that next week, or you lose a point of inspiration.
What do I get for knowing it then? Nothing? God damn it.